And hello again, everyone. We welcome you to the new House of Heat and Patrick Henry High School for tonight's NWOAL girls basketball matchup this evening as the 17-1 Lady Patriots of Patrick Henry entertain the 9-9 Lady Tigers of Liberty Center. That's Miles Holliday. That's our NWOhio.live game ball. I'm Randy Roberts, partner. We saw one team still unbeaten in the NWOAL in Delta a couple of weeks ago. We're seeing the other team still unbeaten in the league tonight here in the Lady Patriots of Patrick Henry.
This Patrick Henry team is absolutely fantastic, absolutely talent everywhere. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch them, and as you look at the standings right there, that Delta team was impressive. We were there for that big win against Archbold. But this Patrick Henry team, Randy, you look at some of their numbers, and it's just staggering. It's going to be a heavyweight showdown when Patrick Henry and Delta match up. That's if Patrick Henry can get by tonight. A very game Liberty Center team here.
Yeah, Delta in a battle with a really good Wauseon team as well tonight. So interesting to see how the league standings will look following the action tonight. All right, partner, let's talk a little bit about the Tigers of Liberty Center. As we said at the top of our pregame, coming at 9-9, 1-3 in the league. As you just saw there, snapped a two-game losing streak with a win on Tuesday as they knocked off Hicksville 58-48. Led by head coach Tim Davis, now in his 11th year. And if you're a fan of girls basketball in the area, you know what Liberty Center's done the last few seasons. Don't quite have that same firepower this year. 5'7" sophomore Hope Atkinson leads this team in scoring just under 10 a night. It's done by committee, and it's doing the small things that's kept the Lady Tigers in basketball games.
Keep an eye on number 5, Chloe Moeller, though. If she's a young lady that gets hot from behind the arc, watch out, they're going to stay in this game and have a chance to steal it. She is absolutely sensational from behind the arc, Randy. 53% making the three ball. So if Chloe Muller can shoot it up, Liberty Center's got a big chance.
Yeah, their second leading scores another junior in 5'11", Aletha Fosnight. She's going to have her hands full. We'll tell you why when we get to Patrick Henry in just a couple of minutes. Second on this team in scoring at about 7 a night. But she's going to face a lot of very talented post players in Patrick Henry.
Yeah, Patrick Henry's going to have a size advantage, especially in the low post. So it's important that 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10 are all rebounders, not just number 10.
For Patrick Henry, they come in at 17-1. That lone loss, a 10-point loss, 61-51 at Ottawa Glandorf. Oh, yeah, they're good again this year in girls basketball as well. That coming back on December the 16th under sixth-year head coach Justin Sonnenberg, and boy, do they have a big three that's just about as good as anyone in the area.
Yeah, the big three, and they're led by the senior Casey Nelson, number 00. She was the lone senior honored here tonight at senior night. So, you know, the rest of them are going to want to do their best to send her out the right way.
Yeah, Casey Nelson off to play golf at Cedarville next year. So she comes in 9 points, 3 assists, but they're led by the 5'10 junior Karis Crossland, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Also have a talented junior in Ada Crispin at 6'2", just broke the school record for assists in their win over Liberty Benton on Monday. Goes for 11 points, gets 8.5 rebounds. Already committed to continue her basketball career at the University of Findlay.
Yeah, Findlay's done a really good job of recruiting Northwest Ohio. Lauren Akmoody from Columbus Grove is going to be going there. She can fill it up. So it's a lot of talent going to be going to Findlay, and rightfully so. Some really good ball players, and you just saw all the Liberty Center kids. The student section has traveled well, and Patrick Henry's got a really nice contingent here. The student section, it is a nice, intense atmosphere in here, Randy, in the House of Heat. And there's not a lot of seats still empty.
No, there's a lot of people. This is a big rivalry game in Henry County. All right, partner, let's take a look at some keys to the game for this one. Let's start tonight with the Tigers of Liberty Center.
Well, first and foremost, where else would you rather be than right here, right now for this great NWAL showdown? Number 1 for Liberty Center, perimeter rebounding. This Patrick Henry front line is as good as anybody rebounding the basketball. So your guards are going to have to get involved. Make sure you are rebounding as a team. Number 2, tempo. Randy, this is a game that if Liberty Center wins it, it's going to have to be the high 30s or low 40s. If this thing gets up to mid 50s to 60s, Patrick Henry's going to win this one. Control that tempo. And then number 3, the Tigers. They have hope. Yes, they do, and that's Hope Atkinson, the talented sophomore. Nearly 10 points a game, 2 rebounds. She can dish it off, but she shoots a high percentage. She is going to have a big night here tonight if the Tigers are going to have a chance.
There'll be some keys tonight for Patrick Henry.
Yeah, number one, quick outlet. Get that rebound, get it out on the perimeter, call outlet, get that fast break going. And when they have the opportunity, this Patrick Henry team does like to run, they can score some points. And it's a block party. This team has gotten 44 blocks on the year. A big part of that is Ada Crispin, 4 blocks per game. And then number 3, rebounding is Ruff and Hamler. The Crosslands and Crispins, the combined 24 rebounds per game. You got to have to rebound really well against Patrick Henry.
And time now for our national anthem.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover your potential at 4-County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose 4-County Career Center.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Randy Roberts, Miles Holliday back with you here from Patrick Henry. They're going through the starting lineups for this one tonight. 54th meeting all-time between these two. Patrick Henry leads the all-time series 37-16. And we want to tell you that at the end of our game tonight, we will be selecting a Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game. I also want to tell you that tomorrow is Customer Appreciation Day at Spangler Candy World on the Square in downtown Bryan. I understand Miles will be there right around 11 a.m. to get his picture with the Dum Dum Drum Man.
That's going to be exciting, isn't it? The Dum Dum. Do you think Ken Reeker is going to be the guy in the Dum Dum Drum Man outfit?
He's the bit of honeybee.
Okay, that makes sense.
So don't adjust your dial or anything on your device. There is a bit of a light show for the starting lineup tonight for the Lady Patriots, starting with their lone senior, Casey Nelson.
Well, that student section sure has grown since when we came in for the JV game. I think just about everybody that goes to school here is in it.
JV game, by the way, won by Patrick Henry 21-11. It's a long tunnel, including some not quite high schoolers down at the end of it.
Love the light show. This is cool. How do you not get excited about this, Randy Roberts?
Right? They're enjoying this. High school athletics is a lot different from even back when I played and then the 20 years previous when you played. 10 years previous.
You're so kind.
5 years previous, right? We're practically the same age.
Oh, it's got a big feel in here.
The Lady Patriots won't quite win the league title with a win tonight, but it does get them at least one step closer. Big showdown with Delta, by the way, coming up next Thursday.
Randy Roberts, it's a Fosnot versus a Chrisman. And it's go time from the House of Heat. Well, how about this? Both teams all in the one side of the floor. Offensive tip.
Patrick Henry's going to win the opening tip. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. Casey Nelson trying to get to the hoop.
Been a while since we've seen the one side of the floor just loaded up with players. Offensive tip for Patrick Henry, and Liberty Center says we'll match it and go defensive.
Patriots get the inbound in. Here's Nelson in the corner. He's going to dribble out to the wing. Takes over the top of the key, trying to direct some traffic. Works that left side.
Yeah, suffocating help defense, man-to-man for Liberty Center.
And the early three, a good one for Sophie Gildy.
Gildy release, rotation, and then celebrate. It's a way to get the offense started for Patrick Henry on senior night.
3-0 Patriots. 30 seconds gone by in this one on our NWOhio.live scoreboard. Awfully nice of them on their pregame introductions as well to let everyone know that we were here supporting high school basketball. Good drive to the baseline is no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Patrick Henry.
Well, you see Crispin getting involved in that low block. Number 12 right there took a big swing trying to contest that shot. A great shot blocker, and she will affect shots that she doesn't touch because everybody's concerned about it.
Casey Nelson's just going to dribble this one off her leg out of bounds. So the Patriots will match the turnover. It's going to go right back over to the Tigers. Good look there. Head coach Tim Davis, now in his 11th year. 129 wins, second most all time in the history of Liberty Center girls basketball.
I had a chance to visit with him. He was a lot of fun to talk to, wasn't he?
He was. Took over a program that was struggling a little bit. He's produced some really good basketball teams in his tenure.
Yeah, double screen to get Nelson free in the corner, but well played by Liberty Center.
Nelson will go baseline. Her jumper is going to be no good. Miles talked about that team rebounding. This time it's Hope Atkinson. 5'7" sophomore with it, leading scorer for this Lady Tiger team. So now here's Addie Zintek. Zintek leaves behind for Moeller. Chloe Moeller's entry pass is going to be kicked, and Liberty Center will have to inbound.
All right, this is where I get on my soapbox, talking about a kicked ball or a ball that's thrown into the foot. It should be called differently, shouldn't it?
A kick, usually when you hear kick, the foot comes up off the ground or floor.
But if you make a pass and you pass it directly into someone's foot, you should not be rewarded for that.
Well, I tell you what, Miles, we will accept criticism on kicks when you acknowledge that there are sports that involve a ball being kicked.
Cross-country kickball, yes, I've watched that. You are a big fan of that black and white checkered ball?
There's multicolored ones as well. So look inside, trying to go high off the window. That one hit the top of the backboard. Rebound in traffic is no good for Ada Crispin, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, she's just an absolute monster on the offensive glass. Great job going to that weak side block, and then a little bit of an up fake, tries to go up, and they're going to get Fosnot with her first foul. Crispin, she is a double-double nightmare every time you play her. 9 rebounds a game. Misses the first one, though.
Yeah, only a 58% free throw shooter. As Miles said, misses the first. She gets one more here. 6:10 to go in our opening quarter. This one is airborne. That one will hit the heel of the iron, and we're going to get a push and an over the back going on the rebound. This is going to go against Karis Crossland.
Yeah, watch Crossland in the middle of your screen. She's going to fight over top and just make contact We've seen a lot worse that was said play on, but they're going to call it, and great home run throw.
And great pass down court, but how about the defense from Ada Crispin?
Oh, look at the number 12 just hustling. You got to love a post player that goes coast to coast and then says, I can play volleyball also. You better be alert in your front row up on that stage.
Coach I looking for some DBs. He's got a foul on the inbound.
Yeah. DBs, she can play anywhere she wants on a football field. Coach I will let her play.
Patrick Henry foul is going to go on Kelsey Schwiebert. It's going to send Addie Zintek to the line to shoot two. Addie comes in tonight, a 54% free throw shooter.
Yeah, they might want to pass out 3D glasses to that front row on the stage. You know she's going to get another block like that.
Ella Chrisman, 6-foot freshman, will now check into the lineup. Both free throws off the mark. Offensive rebound, but Liberty Center is going to turn this over. It's a look in transition. It's going to lead to a foul and some more free throws coming for Patrick Henry.
Yeah, remember one of our keys, find the outlet and go fast? Well, I think you check this one off because look how quickly Patrick Henry gets the ball up the floor. Crossland beats everybody, goes through the contact. We're seeing a lot of free throws early in this one.
Liberty Center foul is going to go on Chloe Moeller. That's going to be her first, team second. As the first free throw from Karis Crossland is good. Crossland, 79% free throw shooter, best on this Patrick Henry team. She splits the pair, but the one-hand rebound for Crispin through the double, puts it up and in.
Yeah, second big offensive rebound in this game for Crispin, and she is living up to the billing, and another turnover as Liberty Center just going too fast.
6-0 in favor of Patrick Henry. Coach Davis gets up off the bench. Thought at first he was going to ask for a timeout. Looks like he's ready to make some changes. The Patriots able to bring this one into the front court.
Really smart job by Nelson. Didn't push the tempo too much, and anytime you can dish it off to Crispin, it's a good move. Boy, we heard how good she was, and it is impressive indeed.
Liberty Center will take a timeout, so that'll give us the opportunity to tell you that our game tonight brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. And we're brought to you by Brian Ford, your 7-time President's Award dealer, celebrating over 25 years in business. Visit them at brianford.com. Well, like you said, we had heard some rumblings. PH, good at girls basketball. Those reports seem to check out.
Well, and you see the concern that Tim Davis had as well. You know, we talked to him in the pregame, and he knew his ladies were going to have to play really good basketball. They are kind of shock and awed right now by Patrick Henry down 8.
Good look inside. Tough shot doesn't go for Fosnight. It's the offensive rebound. Putback might have been deflected. It was. It's going to stay Liberty Center ball.
That was Ella Crispin. Did a really good job. Number 11, not fouling, just staying straight up and down on Fosnight.
Tigers inbound under their own basket. It gets in. See how tough it is to go up against some of that height. Second effort is going to be no good as the offensive rebound grabbed by Maddie Bailey. And Maddie's going to go to the free throw line.
Stick-to-itiveness for Maddie Bailey. A pretty good offensive rebounding for Liberty Center so far in this game. It's been on the other end, on the defensive boards, where Patrick Henry's been able to take advantage.
Maddie Bailey is 60% free throw shooter. Will go to the line. Well, the first one's going to spin out. Patrick Henry fouls on Ella Crispin. Her first, team's third.
Now, let's be honest. If Liberty Center is going to stay in this basketball game, or get back in it rather, they have to take advantage of these free throws. And now 0 for 4.
Lady Patriots come away with a miss. They're going to bring the ball into the front court. Comes up, here's Karis Crossland. Crossland holds, will use that dribble drive. Ball is going to be poked away. It's going to stay with the Patriots.
That was a really nice job by Crew. Kind of hedged on that dribble drive and then played off the passing lane. Got her hand on it.
Lob's going to come into the paint for Chrisman. Chrisman through a double team, can't get it to go. Put back is no good. The effort there for Ella Chrisman, and she'll go to the charity stripe.
Chrisman, get the rebound off a Chrisman shot. Okay, I'll do that. And then get to the free throw line. Now, they're going to call that one on Bailey. It was really close to being called on Fosnight. That would have been huge.
So here is Ella Chrisman at the line, and she'll knock down her first free throw.
Liberty Center substitution number 5, Chloe Moeller.
Chloe Moeller checks back into the lineup for Liberty Center. Kinley Crossland, yet another freshman at 6 foot, checks in for Patrick Henry.
They like their tall post players here at Patrick Henry. The only team that I think that might have more height across the board in a team that they lost to earlier is Ottawa-Glandorf. Ottawa-Glandorf is huge everywhere. And now a little full court denial.
10-0 in favor of Patrick Henry. Still have just under 5 minutes to go in this opening period. Deflected balls. Moeller's pass is going to be taken away. Patriots bring this one back into the front court. Nelson had it poked away by Moeller. Moeller gives his team about 2.5, 3 steals a night. Another back tap out of bounds. This one will stay with Patrick Henry.
Yeah, you can see why Moeller gets so many steals. Is she moves her feet very well and then has those active hands. Nelson has her work cut out if Moeller's going to be on her.
Inbound to Nelson, and she'll bury the 3.
Oh, how about the senior? Building on this lead, made the 3 and then celebrated with the 1 up in the air. And this is turning quickly into a runaway. Liberty Center's got to get something positive on the offensive end.
They're going to throw this one into the backcourt, so yet another turnover. Patrick Henry will inbound. They're going to send this one all the way down to the baseline to be inbounded.
Well, I'm not sure Liberty Center realizes it, but they're snacking on some serious danger early in this one.
They're going to add to it as Karis Crossland gets her first bucket of the night, and it's a triple.
One of the best shooters on this Patrick Henry team. 43% from behind the arc, 100% that time, and it is all Patrick Henry, 16, the love.
Tigers trying to just get something in the half court. Here's a dribble drive going up into the trees. Brooklyn Moeller, a 5'3" freshman. Giving up about 7-8 inches. Trying to go to the low block. And now Nelson is going to be fouled. The call is going to go on Brooklyn Moeller.
Yeah, it's actually a fortunate foul because Patrick Henry is running a little wheel set. And when Nelson was going to turn that corner, they were going to have a post player free on that low block. It was going to be easy too.
Sophia Gildy will do the inbounding. Flips it right in and then calls for the basketball once she steps onto the court. Gildy at the point. Gets it off to the wing.
The movement by this Patrick Henry offense, the off-ball movement is as good as anywhere you're going to see. Really tough to defend.
Gildy backs up near the center circle. Patriots trying to run some time, but the spin-a-rooney there for Chrisman. Can't get it to go. Putback is no good. McKinley Crossland will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Crossland going to work that weak side. Comes up with it. And you see the contact right in front of you. That's going to be the second one on Brooklyn Moeller.
Kinley Crossland is 61% free throw shooter, goes to the line. First one is no good.
Checking in for Liberty Center, number 0, Peyton.
You see the disappointment on Crossland's face. Look, if that's the worst thing that has happened, you're doing okay, Patrick Henry.
Crossland will split the free throws. Chloe Moeller able to beat everyone down court for a moment, set up the offense for the Tigers. Comes off the wing, given into the corner. Calls for the basketball back. There's the extra pass to the wing. It's a little hesitation out of Liberty Center.
A really good side-to-side ball movement, though. Get that flasher cut. Yep, there it is.
High off the window. It's no good for Moeller. Rebounds out to the Patriots. They're going to run, and Crossland finishes with a left-hand layup.
You got to give a lot of credit, though, that Chrisman on the other end affected that shot, or else it was going to be an easy layup for Liberty Center. Even when she doesn't get blocked shots, she is looming large in the minds of Liberty Center.
Tigers still work around the perimeter. High post pass is going to be poked away. We'll get a foul called on Patrick Henry.
Tim Davis still coaching really hard for Liberty Center. Trying to figure out a way to get some points. Look, once you get that first bucket, things relax a little bit. Can't think at the scoreboard, 19-0. You can't look at it that way. You just got to think about getting a good possession every single time.
Inbound comes in to the Tigers. Dribble drive, trying to go over the left hand was Brooklyn Moeller. That one's going to be no good. It's Crossland again trying to go high off the window. Ball is going to stay in bounds. 3-ball in and out. A rebound grabbed in traffic by Maddie Bailey.
Yeah, I loved how Bailey showed some intensity getting that rebound.
And the offensive foul is going to be called on Chloe Moeller.
Yeah, watch Chloe Moeller. A little hesitation dribble, comes back to the right. Oh, there it is, the left forearm. Yeah, pushed off.
That's going to be her second. Liberty Center in 5 team fouls, but no bonus free throws for the offensive fouls. So Patrick Henry gets the basketball back as we near minute and a half left to go in this opening quarter. All Patriots so far, 19-0. Good entry pass inside. Kelsey Schwiebert can't get that one to go. Nice job getting the rebound. Macy Crew gets this one ahead. A little bump on the way to the basket for Brooklyn Moeller. Maddie Bailey double team, has to get rid of it into the corner. 3-ball on the way. That one will hit the iron, doesn't go. Patriots again start to leak out. It's the stop and the pop. Nelson for 3. It's too short. Rebound's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Patrick Henry.
There she is again, Ada Chrisman. Very active on the offensive glass. Doesn't come up with it, but fights hard enough where it's going to stay here with Patrick Henry.
Nelson will do the inbounding. Tigers is trying to find something that works as Aletha Fosnight checks back in. As does Gabby Conrad. 3 off the inbound. That one's going to be no good. Hope Atkinson has the miss. Atkinson still in the backcourt, nearly traveled, but is able to get the basketball. Has it back to the wing, left open. She'll let fly from deep. Buries the 3.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of hope for Liberty Center. Hope delivers the 3-ball. Finally off the schneid for LC.
Yeah, first basket comes inside the final minute of the opening quarter. Opening period dominated by the Patriots. Gilby gives it off. Casey Nelson steps back, fires away. She'll answer with her second triple of the quarter.
Oh, she doesn't need much daylight. Second one of the night for Nelson. Knockdown variety.
Tigers with it. Now under 10 to go in the opening quarter. It's a good drive. Foul's going to be called with 7 seconds to go. We'll see a couple more free throws for Liberty Center.
Nice little up fake and then dribble drive to the baseline. And anytime, Randy, remember this as a basketball player. I know you still like to play pickup basketball, Randy, but anytime you swat at the ball and come down on someone's arm, they're going to call that a foul.
Yeah, all those blocks I get playing basketball. So Maddie Bailey able to get the free throw as Casey Nelson picks up the foul. It's going to be her first.
Well, a little positivity going in the end of quarter for Liberty Center. Make sure you keep that by defending situational basketball here.
Patriots into the front court. Good defense as the opening quarter will come to an end. 22-5. Patrick Henry leads this one over Liberty Center. We'll take a timeout, have the second quarter for you when we return.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover top-quality healthcare education at Northwest State. Our instructors have real-world experience, so they know how to prepare you for great career opportunities. Northwest State, where you'll get the top-quality healthcare education you need to succeed.
22-5 our score. Patrick Henry in front of Liberty Center after a quarter of play.
Liberty Center needs a little bit of magic here to come back in this one. And down by 17. They were kind of awestruck early in this basketball game as Patrick Henry was absolutely on fire. The intensity level that these PH ladies play with, it's outstanding.
Is that a shout out to our friends in Findlay watching?
It is, yeah. Former LC legend, right?
In her own mind.
Yeah.
Her dad thinks so as well. 3 ball from the wings, going to be no good to begin the second quarter by Atkinson. Patriots will have the miss, and now they'll take their time bringing the ball into the front court. Casey Nelson switching to a right-hand dribble. Pass will go that way. Chrisman holds high. He's a nice job finding the cutter through the triple team. Ball comes out and works around. Good movement to Nelson, trying to get her third 3 of the night. Can't get it to go. Tigers get the miss. Entry pass to Fosnight. It's the offensive rebound. Second effort's no good. Reached up, took the rebound away from the 3 players around her.
Yeah, good effort by Fosnight. First with a shot, and then getting the offensive rebound and still fighting for it. Doesn't come up with a basket, but it's going to stay here with LC.
Tigers with it. Trying to cut into this double-digit deficit early moments of our second quarter. Attempt and the basket for Gabby Conrad.
How about the degree of difficulty for Gabby Conrad? Finds a way to get to go in.
No, the height of Patrick Henry's been giving him trouble. Now we'll see a couple of free throws on the other end for Elisa Almanza.
Yeah, this is great effort by Nelson to find her teammate, and then, again, Randy, so when you're playing pickup basketball, don't swat down.
Okay. All right. How about if I just don't swat at all?
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Okay.
Where do you run at now? Where do you go find your pickup basketball games?
Yeah, here, there, wherever.
You're in Toledo now, Maumee. You're not on those mean streets of Wasion playing anymore.
Wasion was easy finding the game down at South Park. So Almanza gets both free throws. Yeah, it's been a little harder to find them because I don't know where the games are played.
Well, especially a full court guy like you.
I didn't know half court. There's only one game of basketball to be played.
Oh, what a pass there.
Trying to dribble through traffic. Attempt there, no good for Conrad. Patrick Henry trying to answer that long pass ahead. As the ball taken away from Kelsey Schwiebert. Tigers need some help still in the backcourt.
This Patrick Henry team, they don't let you relax at all. If you're not paying attention, they'll block you. If you're not paying attention on the low block, they'll swat you.
Speaking of blocks, there's one there. The Tigers get it back. Trying to go inside. Fosnight is going to be fouled.
Well, one of the truisms in basketball is if you trail through the key, you're either going to give up a easy deuce or you're going to pick up the foul, and a case in point right there.
So second foul on Casey Nelson. And now we'll get a tie up.
And Nelson leaves the floor with those 2 fouls. And now Liberty Center going to pick up full court. need all kinds of good things to happen, and you can force good things by getting turnovers. But boy, what a luxury when you have someone like Ada Chrisman that can help you bring the ball all up the floor, and she's 6'2".
They lose the ball on the sideline, however. Tigers get this one back here. 5:45 to go in our second quarter. 24-7, Patrick Henry in front of the Tigers on our NWOhio.live scoreboard. A good cutter along the baseline. High off the window, shot is no good for Maddie Bailey. And now we'll have a whistle. Tigers thought they had a tie-up. Instead, we'll get a foul.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, that backdoor cut results in an easy layup. But when you have the long arms of Ada Chrisman, they're there to help defend. Even when she's tardy, she's not late.
Liberty Center foul goes on Addie Zintek. Pass to midcourt, somehow grabbed by Crossland. Great bounce pass on the block for Kelsey Schwiebert, who scores.
Yeah, the athleticism of Crossland, number one, to go up and get it, and then to find her teammate right away. That's fantastic.
8 players for Patrick Henry who've already scored in this one as the Patriots have a commanding 26-7 lead. We still got 5 minutes to go before halftime. A long pass into the low block. Good look, high-low is no good. Fosnight can't get it. Rebounds out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers.
Yeah, a really smart play by Fosnight. Bounces it off of a Patrick Henry player, so her team has another possession.
Fosnight trying to run into the baseline. Entry pass is going to be deflected. Patriots have it. We'll get one. Oh, we're going to get a foul. I thought we had a ball knocked away and maybe kicked inadvertently.
Let's see if we can pick it up. Well, this Patrick Henry team, they will put pressure on you right away. Get that rebound, and they're going to get out and run.
Addie Zintek picks up the foul. That's going to be her second. She'll sit down. Third foul of the quarter whistled on the Tigers.
Gildy, nice job by the official letting her know that your feet got to be out of bounds to inbound this.
Skip pass along the baseline, goes for the three. It's no good by Kinley Crossland. Rebound is then lost out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Patriots, and a tough break for Liberty Center.
What an effort by Crispin right there. Randy, when your best player gives effort like that, that's elite level stuff. The rest of the team will fall in line and do the exact same thing. You're up big, and you can just let that roll out of bounds? No, nothing free here for Patrick Henry.
Inbound comes into the wing for Harris Crossland, and we'll get a push and a foul.
Liberty Center foul number 2, Maddie Bailey.
Maddie Bailey's going to pick up her second foul. That's the team's fourth.
Liberty Center substitutions. Number 23, Macy Crew.
So Macy Crew will check in. We'll also see Mackenzie Fuller in, I believe, for the first time tonight.
Ella Chrisman.
Gildy going to trigger this in. New set now being called out by Patrick Henry.
Gildy at the point, runs to the wing, flips this one over the head of everyone. Harris Crossland, he goes to the basket and scores.
Good screen by Crispin to get her free. Nice find by Gildy. This is a well-oiled offensive machine for Patrick Henry, executing at a high level.
Atkinson has the high dribble, sends it off to the wing as Brooklyn Moeller starts a drive. Comes back out to the wing. She'll pick up her dribble, throw pass ahead. This one's going to be out of bounds. Patrick Henry will get it.
This Crew that tried to save it. It's one of those risk-reward passes, right? If you thread it, it's going to be an easy layup, but when you're down points right there, may want to take care of the basketball. You need a lot of possessions in this game if you're Liberty Center to come back in it.
Crossland through the lane. That's Kinley, lost it. It's it back out. Here's Ada Chrisman. And it's going to be taken away in the paint as Mackenzie Fuller came away with the basketball. It's out to Hope Atkinson and brings it into the front court again. Swings this one out to the wing. Couple of ball fakes. Well, the attempt there, that one's going to be blocked from behind as Macy Crew gave it a shot. Patriots throw this one ahead. That one's being saved from out of bounds. Kick out comes to the wing. Three's no good. Ada Chrisman gets the offensive rebound. Chrisman right to the basket. Can't get it to go. Looks like might have lost a contact. She'll go to the free throw line.
On contact, or she's holding her nose. You're going to see it right there. Yep. As the left arm that comes down across the nose by Conrad, inadvertent, but inadvertent or not inadvertent, it still hurts.
This is true. First toss is going to be up off the mark, no good.
Yeah, I think she's got blood coming out of her nose.
Ada having some problems here.
You could see it on the first free throw. It was starting to come out the nostril. And they're going to have the trainer get into her right away.
Yeah, officials also pointing that there's a spot on the floor and might have also have a little path on her way back to the bench. So both teams are going to head to their benches. So we want to tell you that our game tonight brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004 or look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook. And we're brought to you by Bricks to Clicks. Save you money on everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Visit Bricks to Clicks on Facebook or check out their 2 locations in beautiful Millbury, Ohio.
Mackenzie Wilkerson, a trainer, doing a good job getting that bloody nose all stuffed up, and then they got to take care of the jersey. It looked like some of the blood got on the shorts.
Yeah, officials also making sure that there's no path back to the bench. There's Mackenzie hard at work.
Bloody nose. How about that? Something that innocuous can knock you out of the game, right?
Yeah, we got drips on the end of the bench. Everywhere else they're taken care of. Game tonight also brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and residential contractor. Serving our communities and beyond. Visit Willis.com to learn more. Looks like everything now taken care of.
Now Rosebrook's going to come in and shoot the next free throw. And now Patrick Henry is working on Kinley Crossland over there, taping up her elbow. She had a little bit of blood there. Mackenzie Wilkerson working hard.
Nice round of applause for all the work done.
She should get a job on a pit crew because she was quick about it, wasn't she? Got those tires off and on.
So the free throw is going to be good. And that is Lanny Rosebrook. Comes in and knocks down the free throw. So the Patriots add on to the lead 29-7. Just over 3 minutes left to go in our opening half of basketball. Atkinson steps up, fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Rebound's going to be knocked around, loose on the floor. It's like we see a black jersey jumped on top of it. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers.
Tim Davis can't be upset about that shot by Hope Atkinson because it was in rhythm, and remember, she hit a 3-ball earlier. And quite honestly, if LC gets a free shot, take it tonight.
Heck yeah. Offense has been so hard against this defense for Patrick Henry. Yeah, that's a couple of free throws.
Yeah, a great point by you, right? It's not as if Liberty Center is having a bad night offensively. It's just
the inability to get anything.
Yeah, you're just shooting over tall trees everywhere for Patrick Henry.
Mackenzie Fuller, who's a 62% free throw shooter, will go to the line. First one's going to be good. Fuller gets into the scoring column now, 29-8. As the second one hits the heel of the iron. Rebound nearly tied up. Tigers get it back. There's an attempt from Crew. And now we'll get a foul going for the rebound. And Patrick Henry is going to be in the bonus, and they'll get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, Patrick Henry has a height advantage on rebounding the basketball. But I'm here to tell you, they leave the floor first, too, though. They are quick to go get it. They anticipate it. They don't just depend on the fact that they're taller than everybody. They move, and they anticipate it with the best of them.
So here's Kinley Crossland back at the line, where her first free throw is good.
With that new red elbow that's freshly taped up. Matches the jersey. I like it.
It does.
Might be part of the ensemble moving forward.
Helps her knock down both free throws, so all 3 of her points have come from the charity stripe.
Back in for the Lady Patriots. Number 10, Kelsey Schreiber. Number 12, Ada Crispin.
Ada Crispin back on the floor. Looks like the nose is in good shape.
The Patriots elect to pick up the defense in the half court. A couple of ball fakes. This one comes top of the key for Gabby Conrad. Swinging around the left wing. Conrad with it again. Waiting for some cutters. Can't find anything as they'll reverse it to that right wing.
Now watch Patrick Henry when they have an offensive player cut through the lane on a backdoor cut. They do about as well as anybody as shielding that offensive player away from the pass. It is awfully tough.
Dribbling into that defense and then get the kick out. Entry passes then taken away. Thrown right to Kinley Crossland, who comes up with the steal. She's got the ball at the wing. Comes free throw line extended before she'll give to Karras. Her runner is going to be up no good. Rebounds then knocked out of bounds, and Liberty Center will have it.
That's one of those things they're going to watch on film tomorrow. And when you get to the free throw line and you're going to shoot the jumper, go ahead and rise and fire, go straight up. Don't float towards the rim because now you're moving while you're shooting. And you know life is pretty good when you can talk about those little things that you need to do better for Patrick Henry.
The coach is going to find something they're not going to like, right?
That's what coaches are miserable by nature, right? They got to find something that didn't look good.
They'll say too many offensive rebounds for Liberty Center. The runner in the lane, a nice job in transition. As Karras Crossland picks up another basket. She's got 10 in this opening half. Tigers will take a timeout as Coach Davis didn't like the amount of standing around going on in that offensive set. We want to tell you that our game tonight brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark with Renewed Therapeutics. Feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics.com. And we're brought to you by Precision Ag Services, providing agronomic consulting services, including GPS planning, soil samples, and more. Call Precision Ag Services at 419-490-8129 for more information.
Band here, Patrick Henry, done a really nice job here tonight. But they're playing the theme from Jeopardy during the timeout. I like it. Having a little fun.
Who is Patrick Henry?
Who are 3 people who have never been in my kitchen? But the real answer is what is needing a lot of points? And that is the Liberty Center.
Deflected pass, actually might have just gone through the hands of the intended target. Ends up being a turnover either way. 3-ball straight on is going to be good for Kelsey Schreiber.
Yeah, might as well. It is all Patrick Henry way, and now a little bit of a zone action by Patrick Henry right before the half.
And we'll get a tie-up. Arrow's going to stay with Liberty Center. So Schreiber gets the 3 at one end and then the great defensive play at the other.
I like the fact that Schreiber didn't even think about it, didn't hesitate. It rotated the ball up to her at the top of the key. Just let it fly.
That's exactly what Liberty will do this time. This time it'll hit the top of the backboard. Go over to Patrick Henry with 43.5 seconds to play in our opening half of basketball. Patriots able to come into the front court. Wanted to give to the cutter in Crispin. See Ada still with that cotton ball in her nose as the Patriots will take a quick timeout so we can tell you our game tonight brought to you by Glenn Garber Sawmill, a full-service sawmill that specializes in surveying stakes, rough-cut lumber, furniture-grade lumber, lumber drying, and specialty hardwood lumbers. Call Glenn Garber Sawmill at 419-335-8367 for your business or hobby needs. And again, following this one tonight, Miles and I will have to select Spangler Candy World Sweep Player of the Game. Winner's going to go home with a nice, not only the NWOhio.live game ball, but a nice gift card to Spangler Candy World on the Square in Bryan, who, by the way, is celebrating their Customer Appreciation Day tomorrow.
Yeah,
good time to take that gift card.
That's right, take it tomorrow. I tell your principal, I have only one day to turn this in. I have to go. Maybe get a free pass.
We should have gotten, and I don't know if this is, can something Spanglers, can we have done the golden tickets?
I like that. 1-3-1 now by Liberty Center.
Patriots trying to shoot over the top of it. We'll get a foul after the rebound. Brooklyn Moeller looking around trying to figure out what she did wrong. I don't think the foul's going to go on her. It's going to be from behind. Should be on Macy Crew. Nope, it is going to be on Moeller. So Brooklyn's going to pick up her third.
Well, Tim Davis has got to be beside himself because no matter what he's run defensively, man, jump to a 1-3-1 right there. No matter what he's been in, it has just been offensive rebounds galore for Patrick Henry here in the first half.
So Crossland able to get the first free throws. Kinley's got 4 points from the charity stripe so far in this opening half. She'll now make it 5. So Lady Tigers, 16 seconds, try to get something for the end of the half. There's a pass deflected. It's Patrick Henry with it again. Here's Crossland going to the baseline, picks up her dribble. It's the kick out. Kinley's runner, can't get it to go. Putback is no good, and that's how our opening half of action will end. All Patrick Henry here at the break, 38-8. They lead their rivals in Liberty Center. We're going to take a timeout. We'll have the second half for you when we return. You're watching high school basketball on NWOhio.live.
Discover your potential at Four County Career Center, where students of all ages acquire the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training essential for career success. Embrace career and technical education. Choose Four County Career Center.
38-8 our score here at the half. Patrick Henry the big lead over Liberty Center in this NWOAL matchup as the Lady Patriots trying to keep pace with Delta atop the NWOAL standings. That's Miles Holliday. I'm Brady Roberts. Partner, we mentioned it a couple of times in that opening half, and feel like we're kind of saying too much for the team that's not winning this basketball game, but it's not that this is a bad Liberty Center girls basketball team. It's that this is a very, very good Patrick Henry basketball team.
If their message was to send out your senior class, Casey Nelson, with a win, I think they got that message in pregame pretty well. Going in at halftime with a 30-point lead, and Coach Sonnenberg got to be absolutely excited about, one, the lead, but two, the way that they played in the first half. Not a lot of mistakes from the ladies.
They have not, maybe few too many offensive rebounds grabbed by Liberty Center.
Yeah, that's the only one, but even when they got offensive rebounds, the defense was still there to deny a second chance, and you got to feel good for Justin Sonnenberg at 17-1 coming into tonight. You know, you and I talked off air some of the struggles early when he was the head coach here trying to build this thing, and now he's able to reap the rewards of that hard work.
Yeah, last year's the turning point. This team turned the corner. You could see some of the talent, and the one senior, she's got the basketball in her hands right now, wearing the 00 here. So here's one just thrown through the hands of Sophia Gildy and out of bounds. Patrick Henry opens up with a turnover to begin our second half.
Well, there you go. If you want something to be upset about, if you're Justin Sonnenberg, pass not in the right spot. And now they're going to come out in a 2-1-2. They have made it very difficult for Liberty Center to figure out what the defense is going to be.
Zeta Crispin with the steal. She'll leave it ahead. This attempt's going to be no good for Gildy, but we'll get a whistle and a foul. You can see why Ada Crispin has now closing in 200 career assists, already the school's all-time leader.
Sophie Gildy at the foul line.
Sophie Gildy will go to the line. Comes into tonight just 6 of 14 from the charity stripe this year.
That foul is going to be on Chloe Moeller, her third. So things get a little bit worse for Liberty Center. One of your better ball players picks up a third early one. And if you're Tim Davis, I mean, you're not playing the scoreboard. You're playing yourselves in the effort and execution here in the second half.
Tigers with a basketball after Gildy splits the free throws.
And now back to man for Patrick Henry. If you're a point guard playing against Patrick Henry, man, you better be a very smart individual at dissecting what the defense is you're going against.
Tigers trying to get in to that high post. Now they're going to throw this one over the top. As Addie Zintek had it, we'll get a tie-up. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Someone will have to go retrieve the basketball as it leaks out into the other end of the floor.
Yeah, a little one-on-one battle right there, literally, with the numbers one. Both come up with it.
Getting dangerously close to that point in the contest where Ken Reeker is going to have to bring his favorite character out.
You talking about a running man?
A runner in the basket, good there for Liberty Center. So Aletha Fosnight will get her first bucket of the evening.
Fosnight, 7 points, 4 rebounds a game, average about 7 points. Now, getting better at shooting a higher percentage, only 36% from the field, but as long as she goes strong like she just did right there, you'll see that field goal percentage rise.
Saw a good look there, eyeing up the basket as she knocks down the free throw. Give her a 3-point play. It's her first 3 points of the night. Makes 39-10. Nelson's got to get basketball. Runner from the baseline is going to be no good. Sorry, 39-11. And now second effort's no good, and we'll get another tie-up. And this time Patrick Henry will have the arrow.
Well, sometimes you're a head coach and you're down big points and you start to wonder if your team's going to still give great effort. Well, Tim Davis, no need to wonder about that. Look at Liberty Center still scratching and clawing to come up with loose balls.
Inbound, and the three is good for Karis Crossland.
If you're scouting Patrick Henry, one of the things you have to be aware of is out-of-bound plays that get you a free look from behind the arc. They are fantastic at doing that.
So Karis Crossland now with 13 for Patrick Henry. As they extend that defensive look.
And back to the 2-1-2. And it comes up with a turnover.
Tigers trying to get inside. Crossland's going to lead the break at the left-hand layup, and then the point after the great assist.
Yeah, great point-blank pass by the senior. Nelson delivers.
Be another one. This time it's Ada Chrisman. Ada with a 3-on-1 to the basket, rolls it up and in.
It's like a 4-on-1 when it's her leading the break on the dribble. It took it by herself, an easy finish.
Now at 46-11, I believe that does trigger the running clock. A 35-point differential. Three-pointer is no good. Nice offensive rebound pass nearly taken away. As this one will stay with the Tigers. As you see, the running clock rules there. It only stops for timeouts, the end of the quarter, or our favorite, any unusual delay.
Still haven't figured that out.
Still have not been cleared up. We've asked multiple people. And now an offensive foul trying to fight through a screen. And this is going to go off ball on Aletha Fosnight.
And Fosnight trying to get position inside. And she's going to be whistled for a little bit too much aggression inside.
The Lady Patriots get this one back. Here's Nelson at the free throw line. She'll have it just ripped away. And two will tumble to the ground as Chloe Moeller fighting her for the basketball. Moeller might have picked up. Oh, they're going to call this one on Nelson, excuse me.
Patrick Henry foul, 0-0, Casey Nelson.
Yeah, the 0-0 and the jump ball signals are going to be very difficult to tell the difference of.
Yeah, it sure was.
With our backs to the
When do you decide to go 0-0 as opposed to just 0?
Because I think the single 0 is new, but 0-0 you've been allowed to do for a while.
Okay.
Right?
I guess. I just remember, was it Eric Montrose that wore 0-0? He was like the first one I remember. And there you go, Liberty Center. Second one of the night for Hope Atkinson.
That's all 6 of her points.
Hope Atkinson, 3-point shot.
There's Nelson, she'll lose the handle. It's a turnover, and Liberty Center will get it back.
All right, so you're allowed to have 0-0, and then they originally said, okay, 0-0 is okay. Now we'll just let you have 1-0.
I don't think you can have both single 0 and 0-0.
Oh, on the team. You have to pick or
one
choose.
or the other.
So it goes back to my original question. How do you decide if you're going to go 0 or
I don't
0-0?
That I don't know. I wish I had an answer.
Nelson's going to pick up the foul right there. 0-0 picks up the foul.
If this is anything like our game on Tuesday, we will get clarification from someone much, much smarter on the game of basketball than us.
Yeah, what a great game that was. Striker coming way from behind to upset Archbold. And we got a little clarification on the
big goaltending call in that
yep.
game. Yep. So I want to thank Abe for that. Another offensive rebound. Now we get a scrum for a loose ball. Addie Zintek getting involved, trying to come away with the basketball.
That thing's got aggressive down there, didn't it? Yeah, 4 set of hands trying to come after it. I love the intensity. You know, don't let the scoreboard dictate how you're going to play. You step on the floor, you're going to play hard.
Tigers get the inbound in. It's Fosnight going up against Kinley Crossland. That one's going to be no good as Ada Chrisman comes up with a miss. A little spin with no one on her. Ada trying to get to the basket, leaves it underneath, and the basket is good for Ella Chrisman.
How about Ada throws it, makes the pass before her teammate is even ready to catch it. A good court awareness, knowing where everybody's supposed to be.
Yeah, Addie Zintek having to reach behind her to come away with the basketball on the pass. Went into the corner on the baseline. This one's just going to be taken away. Karis Crossland gets the steal, long bounce pass under the basket, and the score for Sophie Gildy.
Yeah, another turnover results in an easy layup. Whenever Liberty Center has not taken care of the basketball, Patrick Henry has feasted.
Tigers trying to answer with a 3. Long rebound comes up top of the key. Now Fosnight from the free throw line will be fouled from behind. She'll shoot a couple of free throws.
A nice pass by Atkinson to find Fosnight. Fosnight squares up, and you saw the right arm on the back, and that's what they're going to call to get Fosnight to the free throw line.
It's Fosnight who's got a 3-point play tonight. Will shoot a couple of free throws. Now getting some instructions from the official. a running clock situation. That clock does go, so Foz Knight knocks down the first toss. Second one rims out. Crispin gets the miss. Ada Crispin into the corner. Karis Crossland. It's all the way across. With that left hand, goes up. It's no good. The offensive rebound goes straight up. Ball is then tipped as Crossland gets the kick out. There's a three straight on. That one will hit the heel of the iron from Gildy. Kinley Crossland gets the miss. She'll get an attempt. Finally stepping in, grabbing the rebound will be Hope Atkinson.
There's an example of perimeter rebounding, a perimeter player coming back, getting involved to help out. If you don't, those Patrick Henry ladies, they will rebound and rebound.
Ada Crispin might have made a couple new friends sitting front row of the stands going for that basketball. Still noticed that she's still dealing with that nose issue. And suffered a bloody nose in that second quarter. Looks like the Patriots will take some of their regulars out in the final few seconds of this third quarter. Tigers trying to get one final shot off. They'll get one from the baseline. Floater's going to be no good. And that's how our third quarter will end. It's Patrick Henry comfortably in front 50-15. We'll have the fourth quarter for you when we return.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
50-15 our scores we head to the fourth quarter. A game tonight brought to you by H2H Realty. Buying and selling real estate doesn't have to be a stressful event. Make it a holiday by calling April Holiday with H2H Realty at 419-345-9687. And we're brought to you by Brian Ford, your 7-time President's Award dealer, celebrating over 25 years in business. Visit them at brianford.com. Fourth quarter underway, still in the running clock situation here for the Patriots.
A 2-3 zone now by Liberty Center. Tim Davis says we're going to mix things up a little bit. 35-point deficit. Might as well work on some things that might help you in the future, as this one is clearly going to go into win column for Patrick Henry.
These two teams, I believe we looked up, placed in the same district. Is that what we said at halftime when we looked it up?
I don't recall.
I know we talked about the districts. Again, girls tournament draws will be done Sunday.
Yeah, February 2nd.
Miles was interested in some opponents for Patrick Henry, and we were looking up districts. I know they play in Napoleon for Division 6. Again, the expanded districts, this used to be a thing. You knew where everyone went, and now this first year it's new for all of us. Three-point attempt for Macy Cruz off the mark. Patrick Henry comes up with the basketball. Will go out of bounds.
Now, Rosebrook took a little bit of a tumble there. Well, it looks like she's going to be okay.
Patriots get the inbound in. They work quickly. This defender's going to fall down trying to go for the basketball. Now we'll get a reach. Tie-up's going to be the call as we see the replay.
That's Gabby Conrad that hit the deck, and she's like, hey, why was that an offensive foul? I got knocked to the ground. Look at, come on, help me out. Yeah, I'm with you, Gabby.
The Tigers bring this one into the front court. Brooklyn Moeller, she'll give it off to the wing. Calls for the basketball back as they do reverse it. Trying to find something inside. They'll swing it side to side.
It is so tough on this side because Crossland, number 21, comes over. And look at the length. She plays the passing lane as good as anybody. Next thing you know, you're forcing your offense way past the arc.
Ball goes into the corner where it's going to be thrown away, so the Tigers turn it over. Patrick Henry gets it back with 5:50 to go in this fourth quarter.
There you go. Number 0, Peyton Hageman. Checked in, almost got the basketball right there. So you have double 0 on one team, 0 on the other.
Yeah, again.
All right, who's your favorite 0?
Just 0?
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Yeah, how about Casey Nelson? Hey, celebrate that one, super senior. Gets another 3 ball. And they're going to call timeout, blow the whistle, and the Patrick Henry people are going to rightfully give her a standing ovation on senior night.
Yeah, the lone senior on this team, so a nice standing ovation for Casey Nelson. She's going to hug every single one of her coaches, and I imagine just about every single one of her teammates as well.
Number 330271. You may claim your prize in the scorer's table.
Ball girls getting involved.
Everybody gets on.
That's right.
All right, so the question remains, favorite 0. There's only one correct answer.
All right, who is it?
Jared Sullinger for the Ohio State Buckeyes. There you go.
All right. 3 in the other end, and the answer for the Tigers is Macy Crew gets her first triple and first bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice confident shot by Macy Crew. Next time you get it, don't think about it. Just go and let it fly. You can make that.
Double dribble is going to be called, so Liberty Center will get the basketball back. Game tonight brought to you by Chappie's Snappy Dogs, New York-style hot dogs, smoked sausage, and huge brats. Call Carol at 419-297-1004. Look up Chappie's Snappy Dogs on Facebook. See a little zone defense out of Patrick Henry. What do? Shoot over the top of it and bank in the 3 for Gabby Conrad.
Gabby Conrad, little high glass smooch. Boy, she had some hot sauce on that one, didn't she?
Yeah, step in and get the ball deflected on the other end. It's going to lead to a Liberty Center foul.
I think the backboard is still swaying at the other end. Had some force on that
It
shot.
was banked in hard. That is correct. So Peyton Hageman will pick up the foul for the Tigers. Off the inbound, ball quickly goes to the corner where the 3 is good for Kelsey Schwiebert.
Schwiebert had one in the first half. She shows that she is a big-time shooter.
She got 8 points tonight. It was a very balanced attack for the Patriots. Backside left open, and the score for Conrad.
And Conrad wasted no time about it. Didn't bring the ball down. Went straight up real quick. Smart play by Conrad.
Conrad was 7 to make this one 56-23, 3.5 minutes to go. And timeout taken by Patrick Henry as they want to make some changes here. They may want to talk to a few players on the bench. That gives us the opportunity to tell you that our game tonight brought to you by Bricks to Clicks, saving you money at everything from toys to home decor. Save on Amish-built sheds, carports, and steel buildings. Visit Bricks to Clicks on Facebook or check out their 2 locations in Millbury, Ohio. We're brought to you by Willis Electric, industrial, commercial, and residential contractors serving our communities and beyond. Visit Willis.com to learn more. We're also brought to you by Renewed Therapeutics. Reclaim your vitality, reignite the spark with Renewed Therapeutics. Feel renewed with Renewed Therapeutics in White House. Call Brandy at 419-877-8159 or visit renewed-therapeutics.com. And finally, we're brought to you by Precision Ag Services, providing agronomic consulting services, including GPS planning, soil samples, and more. Call Precision Ag Services at 419-490-8129 for more information.
How about that young man? Look at those fast hands, Randy Roberts. Man, dynamite stuff.
And he is playing
drums.
It has another name.
Oh, what kind of drums?
That's what I asked you.
I wasn't right with drums. 4 drums. He was playing the 4 drums.
Okay, well,
what's the correct name on that?
I mean, he's also playing the quads, but
okay. Ken Reeker, our producer, he knew that one right away. Quad toms? Is that what it was? Quad toms?
Yeah. The nickname is quads. I would have accepted just quads as well. But
so I lost on Jeopardy then, right? When I went to the judge said no. drums is not adequate.
That is not.
Whatever it was, the young man was impressive.
Well, it was quads. That's what we're telling you it is. Looked like a clean steal. Actually, it was a clean steal, and then a foul in the other end. Patrick Henry will pick this up.
Next time, we'll be here next year, and you'll ask me, and I'll say drums.
I will ask you tomorrow, and you will say drums.
We'll see. Hey, Miles, remember last night, the kid playing the drums? What were those? Drums.
We will go to another game. You will see another band. Hey, there's 4 of them there. What's that called? Drums. It's a turnover in Liberty Center as this one ends up out of bounds.
I like how he played the drums and then just left. It was like Elvis leaving the building.
Played the quads.
The quads, there you go. Quad toms, right? Isn't that? Yeah. All right, nice.
Learn something new every day.
I took music class in second grade.
Trying to get Miles a little bit more cultured. Sport, 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 sport. Nice tip and deflection and steal out of Liberty Center. As Gabby Conrad has played well here in this second half.
He sure has. Had the 3 ball and then a next possession. Nice little make at the low block.
Moeller with the basketball. She'll give into the center circle back to Conrad. You can tell what Liberty Center wants to do. The Cutters have just had no room coming through the lanes. Here's one. We're going to get a foul. It looked like the ball was lost out of bounds. Lead to another substitution for Patrick Henry.
Checking in for the Lady Patriots, number 4, Kenzie Weber.
Nearing the 1-minute mark of this one. Patriots going to empty their bench and let everyone get a little playing time against their Henry County rivals tonight. Ball lost a little bit. Here's a kick out in the wing 3. This is going to be no good. Rebound's knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Tigers. Just under a minute to go. Tigers able to bring this one into the front court with Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller picks up her dribble, takes a step inside the elbow. Here's Conrad again. Comes back out to the wing, sends this one over the top. Able to get to the cutter inside. One of the rare times had the open spot is Mackenzie Fuller able to score. All the Patriots really have to do is bring the ball into the front court. That's what they do. Ball ends up into the hands of Ella Crispin. She's going to hold it at her hip. The final seconds are going to run off. And our final this evening from the House of Heat, we'll see Patrick Henry stay unbeaten in the NWOAL as they claim a 56-25 win this evening over the Liberty Center Tigers. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to head down to the floor. Miles is going to catch up with our Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game when we return. Big win tonight for Patrick Henry's. The Patriots will improve to 18-1 overall. More importantly, go to 6-0 in the NWOAL. They get a nice win tonight over the rivals Liberty Center, 56-25. It was senior night, honoring the lone senior on the team. Casey Nelson ended up getting 3 3-pointers. Tonight she is our Spangler Candy World Sweet Player of the Game, and she's next to Miles Holliday.
Casey, you guys came out absolutely on fire. What was going on? How'd you guys get that mindset to come out and just blitz them so early?
From the longest time, LC's been our rival. So just like that, and I know that all my girls, like just for it being my senior night, I know everyone just wanted to come out here and win for me, and that means everything to me.
Your senior night, a lot of emotions, right? Last time you're going to get to play on this floor. What are some of the thoughts that are going through your mind?
I just wanted to make my PH community proud because I love them so much, and I just enjoy playing on here, and I'll definitely miss it.
Yeah, your shooting night was fantastic. Are you seeing the rim really well? Because the 3 balls that you're hitting, absolutely nothing but the bottom of the net.
It's just really great because I'm getting inside-out threes, and I think we work on those every day in practice, and I feel like the rest of the team and I, that's kind of our shot, and we just practice it for so long.
Yeah, your teammates, you guys seem like you're a really close team. How close-knit is this group?
They're my second family. I spend all my time with them if I'm not at home with my own family. So.
All right, big one coming up next week against Delta. What's it going to take for you guys to get a win there?
We just need to stay together as a team, and we definitely need to work on our boxing out. That was one of our biggest struggles tonight, even though we came out with the win. And we just need to prepare and be focused throughout the week to get the win.
All right, fantastic win on senior night. You want to make it even better? You make a half-court shot. Can you make it?
Sure.
All right. You want to go on this rim here? All right. She says she's going to make it here. I'm going to hold on to your Candy World gift card for you, all right? Randy, I think she's going to get it. Oh, look. Oh, just a little short. Hey, congratulations, and good luck next week. There's your Candy World gift card. What a great night on senior night, Randy Roberts.
Yeah, an unbelievable effort out of Casey again, the lone senior on this team, off to play golf next year at Cedarville University. She's going to sign her letter of intent here very shortly, so looking forward to that. But big night here in the House of Heat as Patrick Henry gets the win tonight over Liberty Center, 56-25. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I just heard an announcement by the PA that Wauseon has knocked off Delta. And with this win, Patrick Henry is guaranteed at least no worse than a tie of the NWOAL title. So if that is indeed the case, we wish, congratulations to Patrick Henry. So that's going to wrap it up for us tonight as PH again gets the win 56-25. We want to thank everyone for making our night possible. Starts with our director, Ken Rieger. I want to thank William Hancock for the work he's done on the camera tonight. And, of course, Luke George, the great staff here at Patrick Henry. Very nice, pleasant people. I had a ton of people stop by and say hi, and we thank all of them for making us feel at home each and every time we visit the House of Heat. So 56-25 the final. Patrick Henry gets the win for Liberty Center, so 4 miles in our entire crew. I'm Randy Roberts. Thanks for watching, everyone.